Hello, I'm Bishop Philip. Welcome to our weekly message from the Diocese of Blackburn. We're going to be seeing lots of these over the next few weeks and months, a face mask. Very soon they'll be obligatory wear in shops and in other public places such as churches, and they're not very comfortable. If you're like me, they make your glasses steam up, and we like to be able to see people's faces really, don't we? But whilst they're uncomfortable, it's really important to wear a face mask. It stops you spreading the virus to others, but also, perhaps more importantly, it reminds us that this pandemic isn't over yet. It reminds us that we need to go on being careful, keeping social distance, washing our hands, looking out for others. So they're uncomfortable, but they're important. But when you're wearing your face mask, when your face is covered up, when you're looking at other covered faces, remember this. Remember that nothing can cover up the face that matters most. What do I mean by that? Well, let me read to you some words from the book of Numbers. It's some words from a blessing that Moses speaks over Aaron and his sons. Moses speaks these words. May the Lord bless you and keep you. May the Lord let his face shine on you and be gracious to you. May the Lord uncover his face to you and bring you peace. That beautiful blessing is fulfilled in the birth of Jesus. Because in Jesus, the invisible God uncovers his face to us. And what do we see? We see a human face. We see a face that was given flesh by Mary. We see a face that was contorted and twisted with agony upon the cross. We see a face that was bathed with light at the resurrection. We see a face that gazes now into the Father in eternal worship and prayer. And we see a face that gazes upon us also with perfect and ineffable love. In Jesus, we see the face of God, a face that is perfect, that is beautiful. So even as our faces are uncovered, we can still gaze upon the face of Jesus. We can gaze upon the uncovered face of Jesus in our worship. Our churches now, with the guidelines in place, are perfectly safe. You can go back to church, to attend to Scripture, to be fed on the sacrament, to be in the presence of Jesus, to worship him and to experience anew his love for you. Worship isn't just some lifestyle bolt-on, it's a matter of life and death, because in worship we gaze upon the face of Jesus and are set free. You can gaze upon the face of Jesus in the poor and in the vulnerable. In Matthew's Gospel we read that whenever we serve someone who is poor or marginalised, it is Jesus we serve. We gaze upon his face. It's been so inspiring to see the different ways in which churches around our diocese have been serving in recent months. Let's keep that going, serving Christ in others, because as we do so, we gaze upon the face of Jesus. And we can see the face of Jesus in this beautiful created world. All of this creation is made by God. All of it bears his hallmark. So to delight in the world he's made is to delight in Jesus and to see his face. So even when our faces are covered up, nothing can ever cover up the face of Jesus. Gaze upon that face. Reveal that face to the world. Look into the eyes of Jesus, because he sets us free, he makes us whole, and under his gentle gaze, we're safe forever.